Boris. Okay, my dogs need to stop barking now. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I was gonna say fresh faced. My face doesn't look that fresh. I haven't had the best skin days recently. There's a load of tractors going past my room right now. Yeah, today I thought I would film a prom slash formal slash going out slash evening wear get ready with me, just because I have this really nice dress that was very kindly sent to me by Sisters The Label, which is actually an Australian brand, but they ship to the UK and I'm pretty sure they ship most places internationally. I will leave them in the description box down below so you can have a look, but they have some amazing pieces on there. This is not a paid video, this is just kindly gifted from them. I thought you might like to see. Also have a discount code which gets you 50 Australian dollars off the site. I think you just have to type in Blaise as a gift code. I'll also leave that in the description box so you can get some money off. Don't worry about it. I thought I would show you a little get ready with me. And also, just to make this a little bit more interesting, I asked over on my Instagram, which is at Blaise Dyer, so if you're not following me on Instagram, why are you not? Go follow me. To send me over some assumptions so that I could answer the assumptions. I know this is a very done video. Loads of people have done answering your assumptions about me, so I've got a few to go through, not that many, but you know, thought I might make it a little bit more interesting. Let's get into my face. First of all, I'm going to use, I've already washed my face, moisturized, and the first thing I'm going to use is the Blur Stick by Milk Makeup. I have to say, I was extremely impressed with this. It literally blurs your pores so much. Then for foundation, I'm holding this upside down because I'm running out, so I wanted to dribble to the end. My MAC Studio Fix, I am NC35, and I am 35W in this from Guerlain. This is the L'Essentiel. I don't know how to say that. I actually love watching makeup. I need to get my hair away. Makeup videos on YouTube. That's like what I go to watch. I really enjoy James Charles, but he just doesn't do anything that I could ever create. So I like watching people that I can actually create the same look or a similar look to them. And actually, I also somehow get like really drawn into the drama of the beauty industry. Like, I hear one thing and then I end up watching like what's the tea videos on YouTube. I'm one of those suckers. I saw the thing about Tati's vitamins, hair vitamins and skin vitamins, and then James Charles promoting another brand and all the drama surrounding that. But then I get into it and I'm like, oh, let's see if she responds. So then I end up watching her videos to see. I watched her recent video on like best and worst palettes and I was like, will she mention any James Charles? Didn't mention anything about James Charles, so thought that was interesting. Concealer time, and we will start off with our first assumption. The first one I can see is from my sister. I'm not going to include people's names, but my sister has written, your feet are the most flattering body part. I hate my feet. I think everyone hates their feet, but I have like problems with my feet and have done for my whole life. I was born, they were like, was there a trauma in the womb? Because, to my mum apparently, because my toenails are really funny. Like, people always say, your feet aren't gross. They're not gross. They're just like actual baby feet. Like, my feet are very, okay, that's really bright. My feet are tiny for my height and they always really hurt. Like, the bottom of my feet always really hurts. I find it really hard to get shoes. I've got really wide feet, but really small feet. So I just hate them, and I hate people looking at them, and I hate people talking about them. So thank you to my sister for bringing that up. In fact, actually, my feet were once featured on like a feet fetish page on Instagram, and I was like, this is like my worst nightmare. I'm doing a lot of rummaging. I'm using the Fenty Beauty banana powder. Pat it in. Again, didn't say I was a professional, so don't judge me. Someone actually has put, you're so pretty and I love to watch your videos, also you're V funny. That is actually very nice and not quite an assumption, but I am very thankful. That's really nice of you, thank you. I'm glad that you find me funny and not annoying. Using my Armani bronzer. Someone's just put bum. Not really an assumption, but okay, thank you. We'll move on. Assumption. Oh, how can I read this? You're probably a child, oh, probably a child of privilege. Okay, okay. Don't want to say no because people's perception of privilege is different. I would say that we probably were more privileged when my parents were together, but at that point I didn't actually know. We haven't been given things willy-nilly. Also, we've been on like nice holidays and we have nice Christmases, but we also have a nice, I don't know whether you mean privilege in terms of like money, but I'm guessing so. My parents aren't like big splurgers and spoilers, so I actually didn't think that we had any money. I used to collect money off the ground and like store it for rainy days. Actually makes me a very good money saver. I'm using my Revlon blush. So I would say probably we always were comfortable. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that one. I think it depends on what you think. I want to say no, because that's it's a bit harsh to my parents. I feel like, well done for bringing us up. My parents got divorced, and obviously when people get divorced, things change. So in the middle. That was a really boring answer. Next one, that you are, oh, I'm using my new Topshop Glow Pot in polish. Don't really know why I'm doing this right now. Next one is, you were a model that wanted to take things into her own hands. I'm guessing that they mean into your own hands because I have, I take my own pictures and stuff now. Sorry, I just need to do that. And now I'm gonna go with another Topshop situation. I just got sent these. The dress that I'm wearing, you would have seen a little, I don't know, I just winked. You would have seen a little clip at the beginning, is kind of like an orangey, kind of bronzy look. I was never a proper model, basically. I did some modeling. I never had a modeling agent. I had a modeling agency when I was in Australia. I was in Australia for a year, and that was fun. I always used to really want to be a model. I wish I could say that and be kind of joking, but I'm not. I wished for that so badly. I love photos, I love taking photos, I like fashion. I just thought I'd love to be a model. Kept getting scouted, but every time I went to the offices, they'd be like, you're too editorial, aka you're too weird, which you. Or they'd say you're too commercial, which means like you're too normal. So I was like, which one is it? And then I realized maybe they don't really want me when I get there. So I gave up on that dream. Thought, you know what, I can take my own pictures if I want. So I'm being very haphazard with this. I'm going over the pink on the sort of lid space. I've been taking photos for fun for like years, ever since I was younger with my friends. We go into like fields, oh, just got that in my eye, and we take photos. So sort of yes and no to that. I wasn't really a model. I just wished I was. The Armani Refreshing Makeup Fix. I really like this one because it's like light. This is MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. The next assumption is that you only like expensive things. Don't think that's true at all, actually. I think that's an incorrect assumption. I find it more fun when someone says to me, where do you get that from? And I'm like, oh, Primark, or oh, George Asda. I definitely want things to look expensive, but they don't actually have to be expensive. I think that's what makes you like into fashion or kind of stylish, as if you can have something without it being really expensive. I do think I really enjoy designer handbags. A handbag just really gets me, so maybe a handbag. This is again a Topshop product. I don't know why I'm using so much Topshop stuff. It's actually really good Topshop beauty. This is the brow pencil in Imprint, I think. Always laughing. No, not always laughing actually. I think that, see if this is gonna be the right color for me. I think that on Instagram, I mean on YouTube, I like to be upbeat, but I'm not always laughing. I would rather skip the gym or something if it's gonna tire me out and I won't be in a good mood, because I like to be my best self. Because I hate it when you're like, sorry, I just dropped the lid. Okay. That you have loads of friends. I actually think this assumption is probably wrong. I don't actually have loads of friends. I am somebody that doesn't need a load of friends. I'm more like family orientated. Friends, they can come and go, and I'm bothered, but like I've had a lot of letdown by friends, and so they don't really let me down anymore because I don't expect anything of them. I'm just going to go in with this very lightly, which is the Armani eye tint in, I think in 34. I really like this one, and I just put it straight on the old eyelid. I just go in the center. I have some really nice friends, really good friends, but I've had loads of people let me down in my life, and people can be mean. Usually what I actually find is the friends that I have don't have the same interest as me, so they're not usually like bloggers or into fashion and beauty and stuff, but we have a very similar personality. So like my best friend, Gina, she doesn't like anything really that I like, and I don't really like anything that she likes. No offense. Eyes are done. I'm going to use my liquid liner from Fenty Beauty. That you don't drink alcohol, no judgment. Well, interesting. I think somebody may have found that from I've said it before maybe. I do actually, oh, I can't talk whilst I'm doing it. I think somebody may have heard that maybe on my social media before. I did actually have like maybe a year and a half where I didn't drink at all, just because I wanted to see whether I could do it with it's sort of more peer pressure. It's not that I wanted to drink. I don't actually like alcohol. I do drink now, and kind of foolishly I mainly really just do it to like feel a little something. Maybe other people do that, but I kind of think that most people drink because they like it a bit, but I don't really like anything. And if I do have a drink, I try and make it like not taste like alcohol. Yeah, I don't really like alcohol, so I did stop drinking for about a year, just to see if I would be able to overcome the peer pressure of people being like, that's boring. But yeah, I'm just gonna go in with the Max Factor 2000 Calorie Curl Addict Mascara. You eat whatever you want and are still skinny. I do pretty much eat what I want. I say I try and eat healthily. I think I used to eat healthily, and now I don't. So I feel like I'm living on what I used to do. I keep eating quite a bit of crap, and I really need to stop. So one more that says that you get loads of free stuff. I don't get loads of free stuff. I do get quite a bit sent to me in terms of beauty and skincare and fashion, but that does sound really good until you're trying to pay for something, or pay your phone bill, or pay rent, because free clothes don't equal money. I really enjoy it, but I also don't accept like products and clothes from brands that I don't like or won't wear because I hate waste, and I don't want to be cluttered up with things. Little lip liner. I don't have my Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner, so I'm going to have to use my Spice lip liner from MAC, which I used to use all the time, and then I moved on to the Rimmel one. I definitely recommend the Rimmel Cappuccino. I also love MAC. MAC is like the obvious choice for lip liners and lipsticks. I just feel like that transforms my whole face. I'd love to do that like tattooed lip liner, but I'm also really scared of needles, tattoos, and like when it wears off, don't want that to happen to me. Estee Lauder Pure Colour Love lipstick in Proven Innocence. I love these lipsticks. I've basically used a whole one of these. This is my other one. I love the kind of cut of them. I'm gonna try this actually, which is from Lime Crime, Wet Cherry Gloss. God, it's got quite a lot of scent to it. I kind of like it, I think. My makeup done. I did a little, use some straighteners and just brought it under a little bit. Just think that looks a bit better. Now, time to get dressed. Have my makeup done, my dress is on. I actually just gave it a little iron and I love it. And now I'm going to put some shoes on and then I'll show you the full on.